So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hwang Hee-chan stood up well to him there. Chance! Goal! Republic of Korea! And South Korea lead!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
South Korea draw first blood here.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is good alertness.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Can he latch on to this? No, that's been intercepted. Lee Kang-in. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Distributed tidily. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, he's bustling through here. Good spot, he's seen them. And the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
After 39 minutes is number 11.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driving forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out to the left flank. Referee's given a throw. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. South Korea kick off the second half. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
This is the time you need that pace.
Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Son Heung-min. Oh, good ball! Has a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Son Heung-min.
The attendance for
Laid
this
back
match
in.
was 71,649.
And here's Son Heung-min. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Coming on the field is number 7.
Lee Kang-in!
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Indonesia can counter promptly here. That is lovely. Header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, that's well spotted. Lee Kang-in, who's set up one goal so far. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
South Korea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lee Kang-in. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting...
He rises! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
South Korea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 10.
And it's been
Coming on the
taken
field,
short.
Number 27. Number
Lee Kang
13.
in. A real chance and a real let-off. Jong Woo-yong.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal
Added
here.
minute has been indicated.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Indonesia may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
Featuring our guest performers today.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can
Hello,
join me in
everybody, and
appreciating
welcome
this
to
truly
today's
beautiful
match.
evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Quarter of an hour played.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now he's off and running. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found the way through. Driving on and making good progress. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's going in strongly.
Can he spark a counter here? Looking here to chip it through. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, good read. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're underway again.
Indonesia can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Could move up a gear here. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He is through here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dinks one through.
The attendance
Cleared without hesitation.
71,649.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point.
Substitution for
Combined attempts at goal
Number
aren't high in
7.
numbers, and we
Coming
could
on
do
the
with something to
field
spark
is
this contest into
number
life.
20.
Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that's delightful. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
That's a good ball out wide. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. And they can counter here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking for options for movement. Lovely bit of skill. Gets into some space. Defending of the desperate variety.
Senegal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Substitution for Senegal. Number 18. Coming on to replace him is number 24.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Forward it goes.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared away.
Substitution.
Smoothly does it. But he's gone backward here. It's a promising position. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a
Hello,
game of
everybody,
football
and
to
welcome
which we
to
look
today's
forward
match.
immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's got the shot away! They've scored! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
After 10 minutes is number 9.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Rafael Leao. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Tete. For João Cancelo. Tete. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for the rock. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Defending of the desperate variety. And they can counter here. Out to the right. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good spread. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Half an hour played now. Smoothly does it. Can he finish? It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Goal! After 33 minutes is number 10.
Indonesia get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Bruno Fernandes couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Out of play for a throw.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read. Forward it goes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And we've reached half-time. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're off again. João Cancelo. Diogo Dalot. Here's Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! The second half sparked straight into life. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. João Cancelo. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Nicely spread. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. He's got full. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Portugal are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Distributed tidily. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Done delicately. And he's in on goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And he's being shifted off it. Stood up well to him there.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bruno Fernandes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on the field is number 7. Four added minutes has been indicated.
This might now the finish! He's got a goal! And surely now the result's beyond doubt.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Marcelo Ramos getting the call here in. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Indonesia won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody,
As you can see,
and
there's been
welcome
a
to today's
terrific
match.
atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a...
He's got the shot away! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hammers, goes short, engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's off and running. He's had it taken off him. Still goalless at the moment. That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. There's the hit! Decent enough try. Lerma. For Lerma. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Lerma. Colombia finding their passes. Diaz. Diaz! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to clear it. Machado. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Lerma. Lobbed in behind. That's very neat. Lerma. Now that looks a decent header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Nice bit of trickery. Swung in towards the middle. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Showing great feet there. Now the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lerma deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
We're still waiting for a goal to report here.
Match was 72,306.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Shot could be on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Diaz.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Diaz.
Colombia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Has a goal! It's a loose ball. And in again. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's lofted through here. Goalkeeper's ball. Machado. Nicely weighted ball. Diaz! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Substitution for Colombia, number 24. Coming on the field is number 19. Substitutions taking place.
So, time for changes on
Substitution.
both sides, actually.
There will be one.
Well, they
minute
shouldn't
at
be
a
dawdling
time.
at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.